Welcome back to Dash of Wisdom. I'm Trina with Run It Studios, Billie Wiegand with Mountain Pine Studios. Your business has been growing over the past few years and you've taken opportunities, made progress. You've also talked about trying to assess risks when those opportunities arise. What were some of those boxes that you went through and checked mark, highlighted to know if it was worth a trade or an
Yeah,
agreement and a relationship?
right. Some of the things that I've had to assess, and this is going to be kind of raw coming from a business owner because a lot of consumers aren't used to this lifestyle, and that's okay. But there are some things that we have to go through to make sure that we can put food on our table, that we can support our families. For me, the things that I look through as a risk is how does someone treat another individual? Do they have a very close group of people? Do they have a large group of people? Or do they do what they say they're gonna do? Are they reliable? Are they gonna, it's gonna sound really dumb, but are they really gonna value the time and effort I'm gonna put into it? Because at the end of the day, I want to have a relationship with a human, but if that relationship is not gonna last for more than a month, it's not gonna be a good risk for me. And this is, if this is either a trade or a session or, whatever you want to fill in. Cause I'm at the point where I'm so thankful with my business that I can be a little bit picky and choosy on who I want to work with. And I am grateful that I have the experience where I'm looking at, okay, this person knows this person. How do we feel about, option A? How do we feel about option B? There's a lot of different risk I have to go through. And another big risk I have to think about because it's so near and dear to my heart is how is it going to impact my family?
Yeah.
I'm at the point where trades are awesome and I'm super glad I can help a community. But if that community doesn't support the village, I can't take it. I
Yeah.
really can't. Unless I know that relationship is going to last more than a month, more than 3 months, more than 6 months. Like these are going to be the folks I get to talk to down the road, be like, hey, look at this awesome photo. I did that the other day with someone where it was a commercial session. So I couldn't really share the photos online quite yet. But I showed a close friend of mine, hey, look at all of these photos. I'm so proud. I'm so excited. And they were just cheering for me on too. And what I love about this individual is even though they're never a paid client, they still come in, they still support my girls, they support me and just my craziness. And it's those things that I have to factor into without draining myself, without taking things away from my family, because that's a huge
So
key.
one risk for one person, one business owner is going to be different than the same risk for another
Oh,
business.
absolutely. And that's totally fine. We're all individuals. We all have the same goal, but we have different callings on our heart, I believe, on
Yeah.
how to get to that goal. For me, mine's very much family orientated because I didn't have a very good family growing up. I didn't. My siblings and I, we are the closest thing to family that we are.
Yeah.
And I don't want that for my daughters. I want them to have a stable home. I want them to have a mom and dad that love each other. I want them to have the opportunity to experience life in a way that I didn't experience life.
Yeah.
So that is my orientation. That's where I'm focused on. Yes, I love photography. I get to meet so many awesome people and do super incredible things. But that is not my long-term goal. That's
Yeah.
just part of it.
Yeah. And I think you made a very good point. Understanding and recognizing what's important to you will help you make a better decision on what kind of risk to take.
Yes, 100%.
Thank you so much, Billie Wiegand, Mountain Pine Studios. Learn more by linking over from runitstudios.com.